Hi, I'm LDS in Medium and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I have had my whole life, but I always felt it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me in two directions, and I've talked to many people who felt the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can't choose how I use them, and I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So this is me. Join my quest for knowledge.
So, what exactly are frequencies? I like to learn stuff. I always have. I've been a constant student and love everything that has to do with the body and healing of the body and mind. In my search for answers, I came across Mind Valley and their courses and happened to stumble across Christy Marie Sheldon. She talks a lot about blocks and restrictions regarding the possibility of creating the reality you want, and she does a lot of clearing work. But she had this energy or frequency chart that intrigued me. I think the chart originally was created by Dr. David R. Hawkins, and since I first saw it, I have come across it on many platforms. One of my favorites being Aaron Doughty, that talks a lot about ascension and is waking up to higher frequencies. But that chart really talked to me and told me a lot about myself. I firmly believe that I'm the creator of my reality. Some things I might not remember that I asked for that comes into my life, but in church we talk a lot about asking for blessings and getting trials first. And if we conquer the trials, we receive the blessings that we first asked for to start with. Now, we don't always get chance to choose our trials. In fact, I don't think I ever have. But the blessings that come from overcoming them is what I asked for. But what I've come to realize is the higher I am on my personal vibration scale, the less I have to struggle with the tests and trials. Why? I don't know, but I think it has something to do with emotions. If I live my life with gratitude in my heart, I will find things to be grateful for in the hardest of times, and that will uplift my spirit and make me try even harder. But if I live in a vibration of sadness and bitterness, the trials and hardship will probably make me feel even more of that, sadness and bitterness. And feeling that might make you give up whatever tests or trials you go through. And you quit before ever getting to the reward. And since you quit before you were done, the universe puts you in an endless loop of the same circumstances because you haven't learned what you were supposed to learn. I try to find inspiration wherever I can. And sometimes I go outside the church and channels, and I came to listen to the Potter House and the Activate the 2021 with Pastor Tori and Sarah Jakes Roberts. And they talked about this year and what it has brought to us and what it was a lot about. And that it was a lot about individual activation, my words, not theirs, but of growth in the hardest of times and how important it was with gratitude. And it made sense to me. This year that started out so hard has really made me grow as a person and has lifted my personal frequency to a higher level, and a lot had to do with losing the hurt and the bitterness and the why did this happen to me, and see the beauty in Heavenly Father's love and in His plan for me, and feel grateful for the opportunity it has opened up to me and to do more in my life and to do more with my life. I bought a book for Christmas that I'm looking forward to reading. It's a book by Penny Pierce and it's called Frequency, and it's about finding your personal vibration. And looking into that subject, I came across a TEDx talk from David Meltzer that he talks about frequencies, and he told a story about a flight to India and what he learned about vibrations, and that the earth has the slowest vibration, and then the plants, the animals, humans, sound, light, and thought. But what has the highest vibration? The truth vibrates the fastest, and that you can only be aware of that vibrates equal to your truth or less than you. So our frequency is our vibration, and we need to vibrate our highest. And what is the highest? The highest for me is living my divine truth. So my truth might not be your truth. It is my truth, and in this pod, I'm speaking up my truth. But you need to find out what is your truth. Sometimes our truth might be the same, but then again, we might find that we don't resonate. So I'm sharing my truth in order to live my highest vibration or frequency. But you need to find yours and live in your highest vibration. So, which books feeds your highest vibration? Me and my sister, for fun, took a Book of Mormon and muscle tested the vibration of it, and it was higher than 1,000, that is the highest on the scale, as it is today. But for me, it held a higher vibration than 1,000. Which music helps you vibrate higher? Pods, social media, news, people who make you raise your vibration and who lowers your vibration. Be aware of who you are, what lifts you up, and what doesn't, and try to live in the highest possible vibration. And that sadly means that sometimes you need to cut things or people out of your life that just doesn't match your vibration, or they don't right now. But maybe one day they will have awakened to the reality and work towards raising their own vibrations to come in alignment with you again. But don't lower yourself in order to fit into anyone else's reality. You are the most important person in your life. So you live your truth. And you be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity into this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and to smile. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world. If you support us on Patreon, you will get exclusive access to our meditations, so you can download them as MP3.